Hey everyone, back again with part 2 of my tool cart. This part here is just me installing the bracing that'll be used for the top platform that'll be the workbench. For the workbench itself, I'm using a sheet of plywood and attaching that first with some wood glue before then tacking that down with brad nails. Next, for the workbench, I need to cut a piece of melamine to go over the top of the plywood. I then trimmed out these contour pieces to fit against my table saw using a handsaw and a router. Once that was done, I used some longer screws to screw that in place up through the plywood. I then made sure to get the spacing right under my table saw and then tacked that into place so it wouldn't move around. Did the same steps for this small piece on the end. Then it was time to get some pieces cut down for some collapsible shelves. I clamped my shelf brackets in place so I could get them installed and used some scrap pieces to determine the placement. I then attached a piece of OSB directly to the shelf brackets, and then screwing in through that I would attach the melamine to the OSB. I then did all the same steps on the back of the cart, and this was going to be an outfeed table. The last thing I needed was a drawer, so I cut down some OSB to make a drawer box. I used a thin sheet of hardboard and tacked that down to act as the bottom. I then installed this handle that I made out of wood scraps, first with wood glue and a brad nail before adding screws. As you can see here, it wasn't quite a perfect fit. So with that, I'm just going to do a quick tour, spin this thing around and kind of show you the features on it. So right here at the table saw section, there's no interference here with the fence outfeed table. This just folds up, it locks into place. Another folding portion that locks into place, giving me that much more, about another 24 inches of workspace should I need it. All right, with it spun around, I have my drawer down here. The plans had 2 drawers, but I feel like that eliminates a lot of the space that you get underneath the table saw, so I just went with 1 drawer. We have the space for the planer. We will just unfold the tables for the planer and feed that through whenever it's needed. But that's all for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Drop me a like, and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.